to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. For the Arkansas Razorbacks offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it from the gun. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
To throw, it's Anderson. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Eludes a tackle. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape. So it's Arkansas in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Anderson. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Throwing off play action. Now rolling out to his left. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Razorbacks looking to cash in the red zone. Toss play running right. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Third and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. He's kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Razorbacks will line up now. It's first and goal. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Keeping it on the ground here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Carr. Caught by the receiver.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the